Hello, everybody. This is Via Zone, where we review Asian entertainment. Please subscribe and ring the bell. Okay, today we're going to be talking about a Chinese series on Viki. It was released in 2023 and it has 28 episodes. The title name is The Love You Give Me. I have mixed feelings about this series. There were some really great parts of the series. I thought that they did a really great job, and we'll cover that. But then there was also a lot of bad things in it that I just felt I couldn't get over, and we'll discuss that as well. So basically, the story is about a girl that had a child when she was younger with a past lover. And then, of course, she meets him again in the present. The beginning, there's a rocky relationship going on between the two. He doesn't know about the child, and of course it comes out later that it's his. But the whole flux of the series is about those two coming together and finding a common ground, because she had been so used to living on her own, being her own breadwinner, and now all of a sudden she's got this guy in her life. So there's a whole lot of interaction and a whole lot of ups and downs when it comes to these two coming together. The little boy in the actual series, and you'll see a picture of him here, he was exceptional. Whoever coached him on his lines and his actions and his eye movement, all that added to his part, but he did an exceptional job. There was a lot of lines that he had to say on screen, and I'm not sure how many takes they had to do to get it perfect, but he was great. I really thought he did an exceptional job for how old he was. I'm guessing maybe between the ages of maybe 7 and 9. It also had some really cute moments. There was a lot of drama, of course, between the main couple. The girl here, you'll see a picture of her. She did a great job. I thought she was very believable. They had her hair up in a bun most of the time, which I kind of wish they would have had her hair down, because she had really pretty hair. But I know they kind of wanted to make her look like an executive of the company that she was working for. And then the main guy here, you'll see him. He's been in a few other series that I've seen, so he did a great job too. But again, I felt like there were cute moments. The couples that were all in the series were really great together. I really loved the second couple, which was her best friend. She meets a younger man and they, of course, fall in love. And I thought that couple was really cute together as well. I love the drone work that they did. That was just really compelling. It really brought you in. There was a scene in the banquet hall where they did the drone work, and it was fascinating. I really enjoyed that. I also thought that the chair setup and the angles that they had of the cameras really accentuated the whole storyline of what they were doing at that present moment. I love the special effects. They had arrows on the screen, they had big text messages on the screen. All those are really nice techniques. Fast forward, they did a little bit of English in there, slow motion with the family running. All that really adds to a series. So I think they took time to think about all the special effects and how that could bring out the story better. Some of the bad things that I didn't really care about, whoever translated it into English somehow kept putting parentheses on every single line, every single sentence. And usually you use only parentheses if you're thinking about what you're saying, or you want to just accentuate maybe a word or just a small phrase. But they seem to use this parentheses in every single sentence, and you just don't do that in English. So hoping that they can kind of fix that before they release the series more and more. Also, some of the acting was kind of bad. Between the boss and the assistant, I kind of felt like they needed a little bit more coaching on working together as a boss assistant. I just kind of felt that it was a little off. The boss also went from being a really bad guy to being a really extreme good guy really early in the series, and I kind of wish they would have kept him more bad and more standoffish longer, because I think he did a really good job at that. But then when he started to become really good, it kind of got a little goofy for me. So I wish they would have kept his bad boy image a little bit longer in the series before they kind of flipped him over to be really good. Again, they drug out these series, I think, a little bit too long. They probably could have wrapped it up in 20 episodes or less. I felt some of the scenes were just kind of drug out. They were just trying to fill in this hour-long episode, and they probably could have cut it, and the series would have been, I thought, even better if they would have just cut it down to like 20 episodes. They did show a lot of sexual harassment in this series, which I thought was a very good eye-opener to those that do have sexual harassment at work. So I'm glad that they brought in that whole topic and how they addressed it, and what they did to release, this anger and frustration that these different people were feeling when they were doing this sexual harassment. So all in all, great series. I think it's worth watching. Again, there are some bad points that I didn't really care for, but I think I thought it was a decent series. Again, it's on Viki. It's called The Love You Give Me. It's a 2023 Chinese series, and I hope you enjoy it. Until next time.